Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. My name is Bradley, and what I want to talk to you about is the question, can YouTube make us healthier? My answer to that is yes. So, real quick, we can sidestep. Like I just mentioned, my name is Bradley. I have a background in X-ray and CAT scan. I'm a healthcare provider, and for a long time now I've been considering making video logs and sharing my experiences as a healthcare professional and portraying what happens within our healthcare system and providing that, taking that out of the healthcare system and giving it to you as a viewer at the leisure of your own viewing time, and allowing you to take this education and make the right decisions for your healthcare and the people you love, the people you care about, whether it's a family member, whether it's a neighbor, or whether it's yourself, because we need proper education before we get into the realm of sickness, because we're all going to get sick. Let's face it, we all have a health issue or another, no matter how easy it is to hide it on social media and on Facebook. Everything is always perfect and everything is always nice, right? But it doesn't matter if you're a high-performing athlete or entrepreneur, or if you're a healthcare worker yourself. We've all got a health issue. Just recently, I was watching a video on the manager for 2 Chainz, and he, at the peak of his career, he was 29. He's probably not much older now, probably just 30 years old. And what happened was, he was at the peak of that, but he was the most unhealthy he had ever been. He had fallen out of bed, passed out, he was gaining weight. He actually ended up having brain cancer, and he's trying to fight that right now. So it doesn't matter how well performing athlete or how much money you're making, because it all ties back into, what are you going to do with that if you don't have your health, right? How are you going to love that? How are you going to share that? How are you going to pass that along to your family if you exchange your wealth for your health? These are things that we need to lift together, and so that's just one side note. So, like I said, I want to share my experiences with you, and my ultimate goal is you, because we've all got healthcare issues. So I hope that what we take away from this is the fact that we need better education from the home, because we are, what I'm seeing as a trend is the fact that we kind of feel like we're helpless. I felt helpless before, and we all feel lost. We don't feel like we have any power within our body. Like, there's no correlation between what happens outside, what's in the air. I'm purifying the air right now. I'm diffusing. This is lime, eucalyptus, and grapefruit. So right now, as I'm talking, I'm purifying the air, I'm purifying my body, I'm enhancing my respiratory function. This is going right into my brain, my lungs. It's being absorbed by my cells, my blood, helping deliver the good, helping take out the bad in my body. Not doing anything for it. Just sitting here, loving how it smells, right? But there are, on a super micro level, there's some great things happening inside my body right now. And this is just one thing we'll get into later. So we all come to the point where we need to make decisions about our health, whether it's within the hospital setting or at home. But the point I'm trying to make is the fact that a lot of us, we wait until we get to that point where we have that really acute pain, and then we're forced into that healthcare setting. When we could take things preventatively, which is so easy. It's so easy to underestimate our body. It's so easy to take advantage of our own body and our own soul, and just keep doing the mundane, everyday things. Not eating right, not drinking right, not treating our body right, okay, until something happens. And then once we're on not our own time schedule anymore, we're within a hospital setting, we're in an unknown environment, we're undereducated, and we don't know what to do, okay? So from the leisure of your home, that's what I want to do, because from home, the things that I see in the ER and I've seen in the past in the ER, many things that we can take care of on our own at home, both preventively and acutely, But if I sit on a box of grenades and it goes off, yeah, we're going to need, our healthcare in the United States is absolutely fantastic for ER, for acute care, for trauma situations. It's absolutely amazing. So, with that said, we've all felt lost. We've all felt hopeless. So I want to help you take back control of that, so you can tell yourself when your body's starting to tell you certain things that are wrong. With x-rays, I'd say 75% of the people who come into the ER have abdominal pain or some other sort of problem going on whether it's within this 5 inches, that's all we care about is how good it tastes. Going down, we don't care about the 30 feet of mother organ, our gut and our intestines. That's really there to protect our body, our main immune system. And so it's really, really easy to take advantage of our body. So I want to have fun with this, guys. I want to have great information. I want to have great content. I want to be doing some amazing things. And what I think might be the first version of this, taking an X-ray, taking a CAT scan background, and bring it to you as a viewer, so you can take this education, and so you can make the proper educated decisions for you. Because without you, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. And same goes for me. This knowledge, it doesn't do anything unless you're passing it on to people who need it in any form of business, in any form of life. You got to pass it down. So I want to relay things very simple, very easy to understand, and relay situations that I've been in, that I deal with, that we can generally take care of from home at your own time before we're forced into this healthcare setting that can put us on a regimen that it's just an unknown environment, you know. And I love the healthcare environment. I love the hospital environment. But we have this, what we consider our general care standard, right? And right along parallel with it is what we consider alternative, what we consider holistic. Very, very soon in the future, these paths are going to cross again. And yes, they were 100 years ago, that holistic, that alternative, you know, the chiropractic, the sound and the light-based therapies, the holistic, the nutrition, that was all our standard of healthcare over 100 years ago. So within the last 100 years, we've adopted what we consider our standard healthcare now, our platform, if you want to call it. And so very soon in the future, I see a trend coming where these paths are going to verge again. So I was just talking about essential oils a few minutes ago. Huge. A lot of hospitals, a lot of university-based hospitals are starting to study the effects of these, how they help patients, how they can reduce the use of medication, how they can help people get off of medications, and how they help with pre-surgical, post-surgical, you name it, nausea, vomiting. I go on and on and on. We'll get into this pretty good in the future. So you know your body better than anybody else, just as I know my body better than anybody else. Another common thing I see all the time. We're trying to have conversations with patients, and they're trying to describe something that's going on within their body, but because we can't feel that for you, if I have a stomach ache and you have a stomach ache, it might tell our body something different. So we need to learn how to communicate within our own body, take the education, and take action on it. Because if we have all this education and we don't take action on it, just like I'm trying to do and pass you down this knowledge, what good is it? And same with, if you take action and throw your body into the wind and try to do this, try to lose weight doing this without the proper education, or if you try to, manage your diabetes, your blood pressure, or, your cancer without the proper education, it's null, it's void. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to do any good. You're just going to waste your time, your money, when there's cheaper alternatives. There's more effective alternatives. And used with our standard platform of healthcare, with what we used to have as a standard platform of healthcare, combined together, we can really, really learn to take our healthcare back. So, that's my interest, guys, is you. My interest is you. It's educating you so that way you can take this, you can make the proper educated decisions on your healthcare for yourself, so you can take care of your own family, your neighbor, the people in your community that you love. I really want to have fun with this, guys. I really am thankful. Even if you watch 30 seconds of this video, if you watch 10 minutes of this video, if I've been on 10 minutes, we're going to have some really, really great stuff in the future, and I really hope to help you guys make a change for yourself, your family. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and we'll get into some really good stuff shortly. All right, I'm going to sign out for the night. You guys take care and be healthy.